Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Shit Show. Uh, I don't even know what to talk about again. Hey, fuck it. I got my school fucking computer open. I don't know. Kind of lost. I know I needed to film this. It's Thursday. I missed Wednesday again, and it ended up being fucking 12:22 when I actually went to bed because I had to finish a fucking quiz for my math class. Yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it. I did say, I think I said I was behind on the last one. Yeah, I'm still behind. I haven't caught up yet. What have we got? Oh, yeah. No, hold on. Wait, not this one yet. This one's too funny to cover first. What do I got? I don't have much. I got like fucking 3 things that are due tomorrow. And I don't know, 3, 4, maybe even 5 fucking things I haven't done yet because I just don't get it. At least not really. I don't know. It doesn't really help when your math class pushes shit what the hell is it called? Oh, linear programming. When the fuck will somebody like me ever use linear programming in their fucking life? When? I don't see one person stopping, taking the time out of their day to whip out their fucking notebook and their graphing paper just to write out all this shit. It's more or less just like, here's your paycheck, good luck. It's not like, how much am I gonna make this week? It's more like, I don't know what I made this week. I just know I did my job. And I'm gonna get paid. So, whatever. As long as it's enough to get by. Because that's how people act. Nobody's gonna sit down and calculate, am I gonna make $200 today? No, they just sit down and like, I'm gonna make like $20 in an hour. No? Oh, shit. I mean, hell, even in class, it was brought up that I would use this in my life. And then, like, an hour ago, I just looked up when I would use it, and it's like, it was like to predict how to change the environment, but I'm like, I ain't trying to save this place. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's basically already on fire. And with everyone else saying you can't stop it now, literally every article that covers climate change on Twitter literally says you can't change it. Everyone is like, but we gotta do it. We gotta change it. You can't change it. You can just prolong it. It's like a slow death over a fast one. Why the fuck would you do that? Nobody wants to be strapped in a chair and cut up into little bits and pieces. People want to be, if anything, if they're given a choice to die, it's most likely get strapped in a chair and shot in the head. You don't feel it. You just go. You just die. This shit, it's like either a quick burning to death or a super prolonged cooking to death in like a fucking smoker. It takes like 3 hours, and in a fucking like smoker or whatever. In real life, though, it's gonna take like 5 years, 5, 6. I don't know. I'm taking a guess here. It's probably a lot longer. That you're just slow cooking. You're just roasting. You're like on a fucking. It's like a spit. Yeah, you're like put on a spit and just roasted over fire. Hell, we're already on a planet that's spinning. The planet is our spit. Every day we're being spit roasted. The thing was being able to, stop it from heating up anymore. Like, don't throw coals on the fire, motherfucker. Just let it be warm. Don't let it be, like, cooking. No, we couldn't do that either. Because now we're just here prolonging it. So instead of that 3 hours, it's now turned into 12. It's turned into half a fucking day. I'm not a motherfucking chicken. I don't need to sit here and get slow roasted. It's like, I don't know. I went off on a tangent. I'm doing it again. I do this a lot. Either way, I'm never gonna use linear programming in my life. There's no point to teaching it because I still don't know how to fuck to do my taxes. Or get a loan. Or file out the paperwork I need to get a fucking car. Though, for some reason, like next week I'll know how to do linear programming. Yeah, what a big step in life. How the fuck do I get a job if I don't know how to buy a car? I don't even, how do you get a loan? How do you, it's like, I'll never be able to go to college because it's not like I'm going to be able to afford it. I don't think anyone ever has technically been able to afford it when you had to pay for it. So I'm in college, need to kind of get a loan there. I don't know how to do that. Shit, what else we got? I mean, this too. Fucking, I can't even pronounce it. What is it? Calorimetry? I don't know. It's fucking heat energy to calories in like food, and it's like it was openly admitted that we would probably never even think about this in our lives, let alone use it, unless we started doing shit with food. Like, why teach it then? Why is it required to be taught? Teach. Fucking Christ. I'm fucking tired still. I don't get much sleep. I don't know. I mean, much to the average person is 6-7 hours. Much to me is my regular from fucking 4 in the morning to 12, so. That's just 8 hours. I do realize that. That's just 8 hours. That's not much either. Oh, shit. Sometimes it's 10 to 12. Sometimes it's way more. It's 14 hours. I don't know. This work shit, being behind and then trying to do it, or just not giving a shit sometimes. There are a lot of times where I just totally forget I'm behind a little bit. And I just don't do it. Either way. Never gonna use calorimetry. Still have no idea if I'm saying that right. Or linear fucking programming. Never. I'm never going to touch that. Never even gonna think about it again. Let alone graphing a line. I'm never gonna fucking do that. I need like, actual life skills. What the fuck am I... Half this paperwork, I have no idea. I hardly knew what I was supposed to do for my driver's test. I just happened to pass because it was pretty similar to all the other tests. You just circle... No, it wasn't even that. You didn't even circle the answer. You just put it on a bubble sheet because you weren't allowed to circle it in the book, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know. Filling out a resume, I had like 2 days on that. You need longer to even know what the fuck you're supposed to do, because I can't remember. I remember name, like, certain skills, I guess, or previous work experience. Other than that, there was, like, another 80 lines, and what the fuck are those for? I don't even know. What else do I have? I guess Nah, I think I already brought that up. Either way, I'll bring it up again, though. Scarlet Letter fucking sucks. That's for my English class. It's awful. It's just boring. I think we're on like the final 2 chapters, and I can't bring myself to just sit down and read it. It's awful. It's trash. It's actual garbage written on paper and sold as art. It's almost as bad as that other book, detailing literally the worst piece of art next to the banana duct taped to a wall. What is it? It's like the orange dot on a canvas. It's one small little fucking dot on a canvas, and it's hung up, and it's worth like millions. who the fuck is buying that? Why the hell is it worth so much? It's one little fucking blob of paint. There's like no effort put in there. It's like, I don't know what to paint. Here's a dot, and now it's like 12 million. I can't even find it because there's so many things under the name The Dot. I can find the book, but I can't find the painting, whatever the hell it's called. Like, Jesus, it's worth millions. It's a dot. There's like no effort put into making that. There's no effort put into really making the Scarlet Letter either, because it's the same shit over and over and over again. Look at me, I'm a sinner. Look at me, I committed adultery. I cheated on my supposedly dead husband. You're back in the time where you had no fucking idea whether or not your husband was actually dead. There's no Twitter, there's no news feed, not really anyway. Like, you assume he hasn't been back for like a month. He's probably dead. I don't know. I can't remember how long it's been for in the book. It was like 7 years, I think. I think it said like 7 years she hasn't seen her husband. I'm taking a guess. I don't think I read the chapter where this happened. I'm taking a guess, though. Like, 7 years she hasn't seen him. Like, yeah, he's guessing he's dead isn't a bad assumption. All of a sudden, though, you're an adulterer. Like, what the fuck? It's just as confusing as, like, what was it? Priests. Priests can't get married. They're just, what, read a book? For all life, they just sit there and read a book in their robes. They preach about this God that does absolutely fucking shit all. If he's even real, he's just kind of sitting on a chair watching. He's not doing anything. Jesus. I feel bad for these people. They're all just kind of like sitting, doing their own thing. They're like professing love to God. Like, the almighty Lord here is going to save us in the future. And then, like, you realize you can't ever get married. You never can have a relationship with a woman. Because you're a priest. Or a cardinal. Hell, even the Pope does. The Pope sits in a giant fucking, like, castle. It's basically, the fucking Vatican is like a castle. I'm pretty sure. Let me Google a picture real quick. Just to make sure what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it is. God. Am I gonna have to fight it to figure it out? The Vatican is massive. Well, it's not necessarily a castle, but it's massive. Big ass hallways, big ass dome, painted ceilings, fucking columns and shit all over the place. Massive courtyard for the gathering. Come on. It's like a fucking castle. But it's only a castle to you. You don't have anyone like to share it with other than other like priests and cardinals and shit. But like the Pope's just got that to himself basically. I mean, he loves what he does, so it's not like he's gonna complain. But come on, you can't tell me it's not that you can't tell me that sitting there doesn't get boring every now and then. It's gotta be like now during Corona. You can't tell me that being in the Vatican right now is fucking boring as shit. You can't tell me it's not boring as shit right now. What can you do? You can't even like really leave it. Not now, at least. You could send out like your cardinals to like, hey, go pick up like some bread. My son, or whatever they call each other. I know normally it's father It's like father between priests, but it's pope to cardinal, and I don't know what that is. Hell, I didn't even know they were cardinals till I asked. I just thought it was cool when I first saw them on like TV in the black and red robes. If they had just gotten rid of the hat, though, I'll tell you, he's like the perfect movie villain. If he wasn't religious and he just wore the robes, it would be a perfect movie villain. I don't know. I called it high. I'm pretty sure I called him a high priest. I had no idea they had an actual name. I took it more like Doom. Like the priests are fucking. Is it Deeg or Dag? I don't know. I think they pronounce it Dagic Canal, but Dagic fucking Council. And I think they're called Deegs or Dags. I don't know. Either way, they don't really change much. They're just, you know, Dags. Dagrav, fucking Dag something else. I don't know the rest. Oh, I just I don't know how many people have played this already. I know there's a bunch, so I guess it's not really a spoiler. Yeah, they're just kind of like these things you kill. They're just there to kill. They're just dickheads, really. Oh, that leads to my next point. The other reason I didn't film yesterday, not just because I was doing the quiz, that test for math. Yesterday was the day right after the Ancient Gods Part 1 dropped. I played it for the first time and I finished it yesterday. And then I sat through all of the credits, thinking there would be like another cutscene or something. The like tease when the second part would come out. Nope. It led right into the finishing screen. And I could have just skipped the entire credits. There was like, I don't know, like a solid 30 minutes of credits. It went out to everyone. That worked everywhere. From Bethesda to ZeniMax to whoever else worked on it. id Software. All the special thanks. Straight up 30 minutes of just words. And I waited there just to see if there would be a cutscene, and there wasn't. I don't know. I know I'm not going to talk about the actual campaign in there, because it's only been a fucking day. Well, 2 days now, but it's been 2 days. I know a lot of people are already finished with it, but come on. Some people haven't played it yet. There's no way. Not everyone pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Not everyone even has it, so everyone's got to, like... Some people got to buy it. I don't have to buy the first or second parts, though, so... I'm set until they release the second one, and which will be free anyway, but I need it. I need the second one. And without hate, I need Mick Gordon back, because that soundtrack wasn't great. It didn't fit with it. I described it as... They took it more, like, menacing, and it's, like, meant to be scary. But Doom was more on pace to be... You just kill things. You rip their chest open for some of them. It's just blood galore. It has nothing to do with being afraid, because Doomguy don't give a shit. Doomguy sees a demon and just punches him. Demons that can shoot fucking fire with their hands, he just punches them to death because he wants to. Fucking Baron of Hell runs at you. He just fucking cut the leg off. You don't even shoot it. You just cut it off because he wanted to. I don't know. The soundtrack wasn't that bad, but it's not Mick Gordon. It's just not. I don't know. Campaign wasn't bad though, I can tell you that. So if you're gonna go spend money on it, I'm not seriously just if you're contemplating it and you're trying to decide and looking for someone to give you an opinion, I'd say just get it. If you already own the game, just get the fucking part 1. It's fun. If you're waiting, wait till they announce when part 2 is coming out, and then get part 1 the day before part 2 comes out. If that's also something you want to do, that would save even more money, so you can buy part 2 the next day. I don't know, I shouldn't be talking about saving money. I'm not making the deadline on that fucking Xbox. How much do I have? I think I could see that while I'm here and talking. But you have to mind some of the squeaks, by the way. It's not the chair anymore, it's the fucking boom arm when I'm moving it to, like, recenter it and shit. How long has it been? I can't see. 21 minutes? Okay. Oh, that's not great. I wouldn't know. I'm missing some money. I don't know. It's like 116 though, because I'm owed like 90, I think. 90 or 110. So somewhere between 116 and 136. I have no idea. I think we're going to cover the last topic now. Oh, wait, hold on before I do it. The presidential debates are on tonight. I'm filming this now. The debates are on at 9. Tomorrow there will be a separate video. Because you already know. It's going to be a shit show. Well, I can't. It may not be a shit show. It's going to be worse. Think of it like this. Compare this podcast, shit show, to the debates. The debates sink lower than where this podcast is. It's fucking worse. You know it's going to be worse. And that leads into the next one. My history class has assigned me work to do on the fucking debate. Which, if you take it in the, most of you that are probably watching this have it. They have, you guys have Facebook and shit. You've probably seen the meme once or twice, where it's like, the teenager thinks about doing some dishes and shit, and then the parents come in like, you should do some dishes, and then you just sitting there, the teenager's just sitting there like, now I don't want to do it. Yeah, that's kind of how this feels. Because literally, like, yesterday when I heard that it was going to be on tonight, I was like, I gotta see it. I gotta watch it. It's gonna be so funny to watch. Considering you can mute the mics, that's not gonna blow over well. Trump's just gonna scream. He's just gonna scream at Biden. He's gonna be louder. But now that I'm being told I either have to watch it or search for it to do this work, I just don't feel like it. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway because there's no way I'm missing out on this. This is the funniest shit I think I've ever seen in a presidency. In any presidential debate, any little summary I've seen, none of them go directly after each other like these two motherfuckers do. They normally just have, conflicting opinions about which way the country should go. These two have conflicting opinions about how they should deal with each other. And the country is basically like, hey, go fuck yourself. It's too funny to not watch. But apparently, I didn't read this. I didn't read any articles on it. But apparently there is, it's like six. We have like six fucking topics that we're bringing up tonight. The first one is fighting COVID-19. Hold on. Let me begin predicting here. I'm only predicting Trump because I can't predict Biden. He's doing his own thing sometimes. I can predict Trump though. Fighting COVID. Mr. President, let's go. America's doing great things. We're doing great, great things. I overcame the Rona. Hell, I even asked them to make a commemorative coin about me, because I overcame the Rona. American families. Mr. President. The American families are doing just fine. I can assure you, they'll vote for me. November 3rd in the elections. They will vote for me to keep America great again. We're going to skip over that one. I'm not going to ever talk about that one. Climate change. No, there is no climate change. Climate change is not real. The climate is just fine. It's not real. National security. Holy shit, did I not read this fully? National security. There's nothing wrong with national security. Neither Iran or Russia will influence the election. Though we're gonna keep America great again. Again. And the leadership. Oh no. Not leadership. If you elect me again, I will be the greatest leader you've had for 8 years. Despite not doing anything for 4 years. We're gonna have another 4 years. As it is said by my Vice President, Mike Pence. We're gonna make America great again. Again. Or, hold on. We can go the other way. Fighting COVID. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to go back to the first point. Fighting COVID-19. Why are we talking about the Rona? We should be talking about Biden's son. His son that accepts money from Russia. His son that wrote emails to the Ukrainian guy. I can't remember what it is. Stay on task. No. We should be focusing on his son. His Russian son. I'm calling it now. This isn't a betting pool. Don't take this as a gambling thing, because it's definitely illegal for people that are like my age. 16. But it's like a fake gambling pool. Think of it like that. Like, I bet on this and you don't actually pay up anything. Or you could do it like a drinking game. Like, I don't know. I do it with soda because I can't have alcohol. Again, 16. Every time Trump brings up Biden's son, take a shot. Every time Trump says great, take a sip. Don't take a shot. You'll fucking die. Well, if you're drinking alcohol, you'll die. But take a sip of, like, soda or whatever. I mean, if you feel like taking a shot, go ahead. But seriously, if you take a shot of, like, alcohol, you're gonna fucking die. Before the debate's finished, you're gonna die. To make it even, every time Biden loses his train of thought, finish the fucking cup. Finish the drink. Not the bottle. Like take a glass, finish the glass, and then pour another glass of it. How about, what is that, 2 for Trump, 1 for Biden? Every time Biden slurs his speech, take a shot. What else can I do? I don't know. I'm not great at this. I don't know. I'm taking a guess. Either way, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. You got the 4 things though. When Trump says great, take a sip. When he brings up Biden's son, take a shot. When Biden loses track of, loses his train of thought, finish your glass. When he slurs his speech, what did I say? Take a sip or take a shot? I don't know. I'm probably going to change it. Take a shot. At least if you're going to watch the debates, let's have some fucking fun while doing it. Except for me, that has to do work on it. Which is also why I'm prolonging the video, because I'll have a lot of other source material to talk about. Because I'll have written it all down. Either way, I'm going to call it. What time is it? It's 4:25. I didn't read it out this time until the end. It's been 31 minutes, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Same shit as usual. The 80 buttons that you have to press. Yeah, either way. I'm just gonna make it short and simple. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. I'm out. Peace.